Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. My name is SHAMIMI binti JASRI 293827. I will start the presentation with the company's background. Heineken, a well-known beverage company in Malaysia, was founded on 24 January 1964 in Petaling Jaya. It offers a variety of products including beers, stout, cider, shandy and non-alcoholic malt drinks. The company is based at Sungai Way, Batu 9, Jalan Klang Lama in Petaling Jaya, Selangor. It's owned by Heineken Malaysia Berhad, which is part of global Heineken MV Group. Idris Jalla, the current chairman of the company, leading it as it continues to serve the Malaysian markets. Datuk Seri Idris Jalla was born on 21 August 1958 in Baru, Sarawak, Malaysia. Is the current chairman of the prominent beverage company in Malaysia. He was appointed to the position on 1 January 2017 after the retirement of Tan Sri Sochubun, who stepped down on 31 August 2016. A Kalabit by ethnicity and a Christian by faith, Datuk Sri Idris Jalla has a remarkable career. He is also the managing director of the Big Fast Resort Institute. Previously, he served as a ministry in the Prime Minister Department for 6 years, contributing significantly to national development. Furthermore, he has been an expert resource speaker at the Harvard-held Leaders Ministerial Forum and is the only advisory panel for the World Economic Forum. Before taking on his current role, Datuk Seri Idris Jalla was the managing director and the CEO of Malaysian Airline System Berhad for 3 years, showcasing his leadership in aviation industry. A notable case, Heng, a long-time employee of Heineken, has been awarded compensation after a dispute over her performance appraisal. Heng worked at Heineken for 17 years and was promoted to IT operation head in 2017. For most of her career, she consistently exceeded expectations. However, in 2019, her performance rating dropped to virtually meeting expectations. This change came after several disruptions at the company. Hence, subordinates were reassigned, reduced her team, and she was put under a new manager, CHEE, who was still adjusting to his role. She replaced Heng on a performance improvement plan in 2020, but Heng argued that the company's changes, not her performance, were the issue. She was awarded RM424,270 in the bad wages and RM468,930 in compensation. This case highlights the importance of fair performance reviews, especially during the time of the company's restructuring. That's all from me. I will pass the presentation to the next presenter. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Farah NADIRAH binti MURSIDIN. My number matric is 294026. Okay, today I want to tell about the issue about unfair dismissal of the company Heineken Malaysia Berhad. The first issue is alleged poor performance as ground for termination. Heineken cited Heng's supposed poor performance between 2019 and 2022 as the reason for her termination. However, the court found that the company failed to substantiate this claim with sufficient evidence or documentation, with making the dismissal procedurally and substantively unfair. And the second issue is introduction of a new superior. For example, the company underwent a reorganization and a new transformation, and technology director CHEE was appointed in 2019. T appraised Heng's performance as only partially meeting expectation, which led to her being placed under a performance improvement plan. However, the court noted that T himself was new to the company and a probation, raising question about his capacity to fairly evaluate Heng's performance. Third issue of this article is disruption in job responsibilities. During the organization, Heng's experienced significant disruption in her role, including the transfer of her subordinate, which led to a reduced team under her management. The court found that this structural change negatively impact her ability to perform, further undermining the fairness for her evaluation. And the last issue is Hang's historical performance. The court noted that Hang had consistently demonstrated good performance over her long career with Heineken. She had exceeded expectations in multiple years and was promoted several times. This track record contradicted the claim of a sustained poor performance that we used to justify her dismissal. That's all the issue of the unfair in this article. Next, the court find this. The dismissal was but a target effort to remove Hang under the guise of rigor organization and performance issue. The assessment of her performance lacked fairness and credibility, particularly given her strong performance in the first half of 2019. The company failure to provide adequate evidence for its claim of poor performance further support to the finding of unfair dismissal. And about compensation award, the court award Hang RM 424,217 in back wage and 468,930 as a compensation in lieu of reinstatement, recognizing the unjust treatment that she faced. In conclusion, the court found that Hang's termination was a result of unjust and unfair treatment, particularly influenced by organizational change and mismanagement on her performance appraisal process. That's all from me. Thank you.
The next part will be presenting about the implications they could bring to Malaysia's industrial relations from three different levels, which consist national, industrial, and also organizational levels. Hi, my name is Alan Kuchifei, and my battery number is 294158. Today I'm going to present about the implications they could bring by this case to Malaysia's industrial relations at national level. And there are five of the implications that could be gained, such as economic impact, legal framework strengthening, social stability, international reputation, and last but not least, policy development. For the first implication, which is economic impact, the cases like the unfair dismissals can lead to the increase of the legal cost by the company, and it might affect the profitability and also in turn the overall economic health and growth for the country. Little companies they face frequent legal challenges, and it could lead to the decrease of the foreign investment, and that could impact the national income and also the GDP growth. The second implication is the legal framework strengthening. This implication is important because strengthening the legal frameworks can improve the business environment by ensuring the fair treatments for the employee, which can boost their productivity and also the economic stability. The third implication is social stability. This is because fair employment practices implemented could contribute to the social stability. When the employee that feel protected by the law, it can lead to the higher of the job satisfactions and also lower turnover rates, which could benefit the economy by reducing recruitment and also the training costs. The fourth implication is international reputations. An image is important for a country, and how a country handles its employment dispute can affect its international reputations. Therefore, a robust legal system can protect worker rights and can enhance a country image and attracting more foreign investors and boosting economic growth. The last implication will be policy development. The governments may develop several policies to prevent unfair dismissals, such as stricter regulations on the performance assessments and organizational change. This policy can lead to a more stable and fair labor markets that could contribute to the overall economic growth. By addressing unfair dismissals cases effectively, Malaysia can create a more stable and attractive environment for both local and also international businesses, and ultimately benefits the national economy as well. That's all from me. Thank you.
Here's part of the implications for Malaysian industrial relations. Point number one is public perception, which is trust in legal protections. The court ruling, which awarded RM893,000 to Heineken's ex-IT boss for unfair dismissal, shows that employees can receive justice in disputes. So this strengthens the public's trust in Malaysian industrial courts. And then employer reputation can cause may tarnish Heineken's reputation as employer, especially if the public perceive the dismissal as unjust or indicative of broader management issues. And then point number 2 is government policy in industrial relations, which is policy adjustment. With such significant compensation order, policymakers may resist labor laws to better define the conditions under which dismissal are considered fair or unfair. So this case could prompt discussion on improving dismissal guidelines and reducing ambiguity. And the third one is decrease in consumer spending, which is indirect economic impact. So employees across industries may fear job insecurity following cases like this, leading to reduced spending as they prioritize saving. For instance, Heineken employees or employees in similar roles may become more cautious in their financial decision. Next is employee disputes, which is increased awareness. The substantial compensation awarded raise awareness among employees about their legal right, potentially encouraging others to challenge dismissal they perceive as unfair. For example, Heineken's ex-IT boss set a precedent that could inspire similar claims in other companies. And then industrial conflict, which is rise in dispute. Heineken's case should lead to more employees questioning dismissal practice, increasing the likelihood of dispute in other organizations. The perception of unfairness may cause unrest in workplaces with similar management practice. And the last one is industrial harmony, which is potential strain. The case emphasizes the potential disruption to workplace harmony if dismissal are perceived as arbitrary or unfair. Within Heineken or similar firms, employees may now be wary of management decision. And then opportunities for improvement, which is proactive companies may take this as a cue to improve HR policies, as seen in how Heineken will likely need to raise its dismissal procedures to prevent similar disputes in the future.
My name is Cheong Jin Wei and my matrix number is 293944. Today I would like to explain the implication of unfair dismissal issue for the case Heineken Malaysia Berhad to Malaysian industrial relations. At the organizational level, the first implication is about accountability in the performance management system. It is critical to ensuring fair and objective employment decisions. A transparent performance appraisal process is essential to support this decision and uphold the company's reputations. Poorly sustained claims of underperformance can harm the prestige of the company, leading to potential dispute and reputational damage. To address this, it is vital to strengthen human resources and the legal framework by implementing robust HR policies aligned with Malaysia's Industrial Relations Act. Secondly, strengthening human resources and legal framework involve developing and implementing about HR policies that align with Malaysia's Industrial Relations Act. These policies should clearly outline processes for performance management, grievance handling, and employee termination to ensure fairness and compliance with legal standards. Providing regular training on labor laws and employee relations to HR personnel, managers, and supervisors is crucial. This training equips them with knowledge and skill to handle employment decisions ethically and within the legal framework, significantly reducing the risk of unfair dismissal claim by aligning HR practices with legal requirements and fostering a culture of complaints. Organizations can mitigate legal risks, maintain employee trust, and promote harmonious workplace relations. Thirdly, Encouraging benchmarking and adopting best practices involve evaluating and comparing the organization's performance management and employee relations practice against industry standards. This process helps identify gaps, implement improvement, and ensure alignment with recognized best practice. By doing so, organizations can develop systems that are fair, effective, and compliant with labor laws and lowering the risk of legal dispute. Additionally, benchmarking enhances the organization's ability to address employee concerns proactively and foster trust and transparency. This approach not only mitigates legal risks but also maintains harmony in labor relations, creating a more productive and positive work environment. That's all for my part. I will pass to the next presenter.
So, in conclusion, this case highlights the critical importance of fair and transparent performance evaluation and dismissal procedure in Malaysia workplace. Moving on, this case has significant implications for industrial relations at the national, industrial, and organizational levels. It underscores the need for reforms in policies and practices and awareness to ensure fair treatments and prevent unfair dismissal. Finally, it's crucial for both employers and employees to be aware of their respective rights and responsibility under labor laws. This knowledge empowers both parties to navigate workplace dynamics effectively and ensure fair treatments. This case serves as a powerful reminder that a just and equitable workplace culture is not only desirable but also essential for the overall well-being for both employees, and also the organizations. So that's all for me. Thank you.